What if I told you that the two biggest problems destroying every AI video creator's workflow right now can both be solved completely for free in a single automated pipeline? I'm talking about long videos and character consistency. Today, I'm going to walk you through the exact process of how to create long-form AI videos with perfectly consistent characters from start to finish. And every single tool in this workflow costs you absolutely nothing. Because I'm going to reveal something inside Grok that almost every creator accidentally throws away, and it genuinely transforms the final quality of your videos. So let's start at the very beginning, because every great video starts with a great story. You need to open up ChatGPT, Google Gemini, or Grok, whichever you're most comfortable with. For this walkthrough, I'll be using ChatGPT. Your goal here is to generate a complete short story, about 2 minutes long when read aloud. I like to prompt the AI to write in a Disney-style motivational tone, especially if you're targeting a family or children's audience. Give the AI very specific instructions. Tell it you want something emotionally engaging, with a clear beginning, middle, and end. Once you have that story, save it somewhere accessible because you'll be coming back to it multiple times throughout this process. Now here's where most people skip a step and pay for it later. Before you do anything visual, you need to convert your story into individual image prompts. Go back to ChatGPT and prompt it to act like a professional animator, breaking down your story into visual scenes. Ask for at least 20 separate image prompts. This number matters because the video tool we're using generates roughly 6-second clips. So for a 2-minute video, you need approximately 20 clips minimum. Make sure you also specify that each prompt should connect naturally to the previous one so your story flows visually without jarring cuts. You want consistent style, consistent lighting, consistent mood across every single prompt. Go ahead and copy your full list of visual prompts once ChatGPT finishes generating them. Now, open a new tab and head to the Chrome Web Store. Search for AutoWhisk and add that extension to your browser. This is honestly one of the most underrated tools available to AI creators right now, and barely anyone is talking about it. Once it's installed, open Google Whisk in another tab. If Whisk isn't available in your region, a VPN will get you access. Open the AutoWhisk extension from your browser toolbar and change the language to English. Then select version 7.6.0 from the version list. Now paste your first few image prompts into the extension's prompt box and watch what happens. It automatically separates each individual prompt, even when you paste them all together as one block of text. It detects where each prompt begins and ends. That alone saves enormous amounts of manual work. Before you run the full batch, scroll to the settings section. Set your aspect ratio to 16:9 for a standard landscape video format and set the image count to 1 per prompt. Now here is the problem you'll run into if you skip the next part. Character consistency. Go ahead and generate a few test images first, then generate another image a few prompts later where the same character appears. You'll immediately notice the face looks different. Different features, different proportions, different overall appearance. This is the core nightmare of AI video creation, and here is the clean solution. Go back to ChatGPT, and this time prompt it to generate a detailed character description specifically for text-to-image generation. Ask for a white background and Disney Pixar style, and have it describe each main character with very specific physical details. In our example story, we have 2 main characters, a boy and a fox. Take that character description, paste it into Whisk, and generate a standalone character image for each one. Download the images you like best from those results. These become your reference images. Now go back into AutoWhisk with version 7.6.0 selected. Paste your entire list of 20 or more visual prompts. You'll see that the extension automatically detects and separates all of them. Set your aspect ratio to 16:9 and image count to 1. Then, here's the critical move. Click on the Reference Images option. Upload your character images, the boy and the fox. Below those images, enter the exact character names as they appear written in your visual prompts. This part is important. The names need to match precisely. Click Done, review everything, then hit Start. The extension will upload your reference images and use them to anchor the character's appearance across every single generated image. When the batch finishes, go through your folder and you'll see consistent faces, consistent style, and consistent energy across all 20+ images. That is the result of doing this step correctly. Next, you need a voiceover. Open Google AI Studio in a new tab and find the option that converts text into audio using Gemini. Select single speaker audio. For your style instruction, write something like "read aloud" in a warm storytelling tone suitable for children. Then copy the full story text from your document. Paste it in. Choose a voice that fits your narrative style, and click Run. This tool is completely free, and the audio quality is genuinely impressive. Download the file when it finishes generating. Now for the animation phase. Open Grok and navigate to the Imagine section. Select the video option and set your aspect ratio to 16:9. Before you start generating anything, go into Settings, then Behavior, and make sure that automatic video generation is turned off. This setting is often enabled by default, and if you leave it on, you lose control over your workflow completely. To get professional-looking camera movements in your clips, you're going to need animation-specific prompts rather than just your image descriptions. Go back to ChatGPT and prompt it to take your visual prompts and add specific cinematic camera directions to each one. Things like dolly zooms, truck shots, and panning movements. ChatGPT will generate a corresponding animation prompt for each of your scenes that includes both the visual description and the camera direction. Now, copy animation prompt number 1. Return to Grok Imagine. Drag and drop your first generated image into the input area. Paste the animation prompt and hit Enter. Grok begins generating your first clip. Here's a workflow tip that will save you serious time. While that first clip is generating, open 4 or 5 additional Grok Imagine tabs in your browser simultaneously. Drop the second image into the second tab with the second animation prompt. Do the same across all your open tabs. You're generating multiple clips in parallel instead of waiting for each one to finish before starting the next. Let everything run, then download all your clips once they're done. Now, open CapCut or any video editor you prefer. Import your voiceover audio first. AI-generated narration often has long, silent gaps between sentences, so go through and manually trim those silences so the audio flows naturally. Next, import all your video clips and drag them onto the timeline, syncing each one with the corresponding section of your story narration. Adjust clip lengths as needed to match the pacing. For transitions, go to the Transitions panel. Select Black Fade from the classic options and apply it to all cuts at once. This creates a clean, cinematic feel throughout the entire video without spending an hour manually adding transitions. Now here is the secret most creators are completely throwing away. When Grok generates your video clips, it also creates native audio alongside each clip. Background ambience, environmental sounds, and subtle audio details that match the scene. Most creators either don't notice or immediately delete it. Don't do that. Instead, select all your video clips together, right-click, and create a compound clip. Then right-click that compound clip and select Extract Audio. This pulls all that AI-generated sound design out as a separate audio track. Lower its volume significantly so it sits quietly underneath your narration. What this does is create a natural environmental layer that makes your video feel alive and textured rather than as a silent slideshow with a voice-over dropped on top. The narration stays front and center while the background environment breathes. It's the difference between a video that feels produced and one that feels professional. Export at your desired resolution, and you have a fully assembled long-form AI video with consistent characters, professional narration, cinematic camera movements, and layered sound design, all created using completely free tools. The entire pipeline breaks down like this: story from ChatGPT, image prompts from ChatGPT, consistent character images from Google Whisk with AutoWhisk and reference image locking, voice-over from Google AI Studio, video clips from Grok with cinematic prompts from ChatGPT, assembly in CapCut with extracted Grok ambient audio layered underneath. That's the full system. No subscriptions, no paywalls, no character drift ruining your storytelling. The thing that makes this workflow different from everything else out there is the reference image step inside AutoWhisk. Once you lock your character references in and run the full batch, the consistency across 20 or 30 images is genuinely remarkable. And when those images get animated through Grok with real cinematic prompts, the final result surprises even experienced creators. If you found this breakdown useful, make sure to subscribe and check out the full AI tools playlist in the description for growing and monetizing your YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.